Okay, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm kind of going off and on. I slept for about 2 hours, and I got up, moved locations in the house to get some sleep. Um, it's very hard for me to have a full night's rest since all of this is going on, and it's really, I can't tell you how much it's bothering me, it's pissing me off. I am, the job that I'm working right now, it's like I said, it is a worthless job and it will not be used. That goes for the other jobs that were set up for me. They're not anything that I could use to continue on. The only thing I'm going to use, way I'm going to reference those jobs are in the cover letter that I will send the employer and let them know that I am working at the moment, just to let them know. There's nothing that I can highlight that would be relatable, other than just the accounting part of it. But at least they know that I'm still working in accounting. But other than that, the job is of no value. So it's really no point in me putting it on a resume. I could use so much more space on a resume page, that one or two pages that the common amount of pages that you use on a resume, to fill in more things that relate to what I want to do. So that these jobs are useless, which is really kind of funny, but it's just, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm hoping I'll get to work on time. I really am. Like I said, this has really affected my life, and it's affecting my sleep. It's agitating. It's annoying. It's just downright stupid. And so I really do hope that employers realize that this is a program that should not ever take place. And there's going to be some people, who are going to scoff and say, well, you just have all these rigid morals and rules. They're written into the law for a reason, okay? Because it creates a hardship on an individual, and it's just plain wrong. It basically violates their rights. Family members have no right, no say so in anything that a person does, nor does anybody on the outside. It's just you choose whatever you want to do for a living, and it's up to you to go for it. There should be no blocking or anything like that. So I'm not exactly sure who arranged this job. Was it the Collins clan or was it Polly? But I am not interested in doing anything with these people. As far as Polly's concerned, I will never acknowledge her as anything. I mean, if she died tomorrow, it would mean absolutely nothing to me. And, I do feel sorry for Piggy. I feel very sorry for him. I do. I know he has personality issues, and I'm not making excuses for him, because you know what? I know I've read, in several books about, the psychological effects of people who are adopted. So, but there are some people who get adopted, and if they're adopted by the right parent, that they turn out okay. I really do believe that he would have benefited, he would have turned out better had he not have been adopted by them, period. I really do believe that. I believe that he is a pathological liar. I do believe that. But, he's not going to be real upfront about anything right now anyway, because it's kind of an uncomfortable situation for him. And I do understand that. So I'm not interested in extracting the truth from him. In fact, I'm not interested in extracting anything from him. I'm just here letting him know, hey, while I'm here, I care, and I do care about him. I would, but then again, if he's cooperating with his mom to put me in this situation, but I know that he also is remorseful at the same time. And the sad part is that Piggy is kind of, and I hate to say this, but this is, he's useless. Okay? He's useless. Do not ever expect him to do anything. He's like the equivalent of a doorstop. In certain situations, he's completely incapable of dealing with anything that relates to the outside world. So he's of really no value or use, other than, as someone that kind of keeps me company every once in a while. What I mean by that is, like, we talk and stuff, but right now I don't even really want to talk to anybody. I just been like really wanting to just be by myself, and that's really the best thing for me. But yeah, I'm really tired, and this is just a very draining program, and it is designed to literally shatter a person. And for those people who just thought it was kind of fun, like my sister Lisa, she was doing this on purpose. She wanted to destroy my life. That was her intent, was to destroy my life, because Lisa feels, jealous. She feels like this weird, warped need to compete against me, which is weird. I know in the past, Lisa and her husband Jeff have been quite prosperous. I mean, they used to have all kinds of material objects and stuff, and I never once did I ever try to throw a wrench in their plans or compete or try to figure out how she got this or anything. But my sister is obsessed with trying to figure out why I have what I have. And the thing is that she needs to count back the years of how many years I have been working in accounting. I've been working in accounting since 1997, slowly but surely working my way up, which was a very common thing back then. So it's not like I just one day woke up and overnight I got something special. It wasn't like that. Also, I did use a lot of reference materials, professional advice on how to move up, and those things give you useful tips on how to get ahead, get ahead of the game, as far as who to contact and how you write letters and cover letters. And I always wrote really good resumes and stuff like that, and I always interviewed well. And so, that's what I got, everything on my own. Okay. So, I mean, I remember Polly mentioning that you got there too fast. Well, Polly doesn't know that I was working in accounting before I ever moved to Bakersfield either. And so it's kind of like, and Polly, to me, for her, I remember her saying something about, cause I don't know, I never went into me being mobbed or anything like that at my other jobs, and then coming back here and then trying to rebuild my life and trying to take care of bills that were just past due because of losing the first job over there. But I personally resent her intrusion because, and this is no offense to Polly or even any offense to Piggy, but Piggy doesn't make the same kind of money or has the same kind of earning potential that I do. So for them to question, me and my money, it's just like, you have overstepped some boundaries, and it's like you have no right to even question that. So Polly is just like, someone that I find to be extremely intrusive, extremely annoying, and I'm very grateful to Cosmic Flush her, and that goes for the rest of her family. I don't know them very well. I don't want to know them at all, okay? They're just a bunch of warped people who think that they're serving God, and they're really not. I feel sorry for Piggy, and I when I look at him, that's a direct result of living and being raised by that trash, and that's very sad to say, but it's true. I do see some good in him. I see some good in him, but unfortunately, I can see where, it went wrong. I can see where it went wrong. But anyway, it is what it is. So anyway, I'm trying to get tired, but I can't seem to get tired. So I've been doing a little bit of reading, and I'm sitting in a completely different room, trying to stretch my back. I'm all cramped up and I'm tired. I'm just really trying to get myself together, and I know I'm gearing up for quite a lot. But like I said in my last video, it's like this whole thing about, you gotta have somebody refer you. That is such bullshit. I don't know why people make up such dumb bullshit. I think it's just the bullshit that the collective is trying to, say so they could somehow continue to be near me or something. I do think it is easier if you are referred to by somebody, if somebody refers you. But the thing is that I don't want these people in my life anymore. They've done enough damage, and it only makes sense. So you know what? I never needed anybody before, and I don't need them now. So I will do what I have to do and contact these employers myself. And that's just the way it is. And, you have to talk to the right people, and that's what I need to do. And so I'm very sorry that these people got involved. I'm sorry that I worked for the farmer. I'm sorry I worked for Karen. I have so many regrets. But, the good part is that I cannot be blamed for not one thing. That's the best part to say. I can't be blamed for any of it. None of it is my fault at all. I am 100% innocent, and it feels good to say that. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video because I think I have 10 minutes on this, and I'm already uploading another video on my phone. So I'm going to wrap this up. Have a wonderful, well, this is already the morning, but, well, I don't consider it morning till the sun rises, but I will hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.